Centre introduces Criminal Procedure Identification Bill 2022 in Lok Sabha. Travel industry welcomes government decision to reopen commercial international passenger services. The 22nd meeting of the North-East Regional Power Committee held in Guwahati. And workers and employees of public and private sectors held a demonstration in Shillong. Minister of State for Home Affairs Ajay Mishra today introduced the Criminal Procedure Identification Bill 2022 in the Lok Sabha. Mr. Mishra said it would increase prosecution and court conviction and also safeguard constitutional principles and human rights. He added that the existing provisions were 102 years old. Travel industry stakeholders have welcomed the government's decision to reopen commercial international passenger services. The government had reopened scheduled commercial international passenger services to and from India from yesterday after a gap of 2 years. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation had suspended operations of international commercial services with effect from 23rd March 2020 with a view to prevent the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. The 22nd North-East Regional Power Committee meeting was held today in Guwahati under the aegis of Ministry of Power, Government of India and NEEPCO. The meeting was attended by the power ministers of the northeastern states along with the higher management of various central and state power utilities. It was held under the chairmanship and guidance of Neiphui Rio, the Chief Minister of Nagaland. He said that the forum of the NERPC is best suited for deliberation and fruitful resolution of inter-regional power sector issues. The Deputy Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Preston Tingsong, also attended the meeting and highlighted various plans of the government of Meghalaya to boost the power sector in the state.
The NERPC, since its inception, has been relentlessly in its effort to strengthen the power sector in the Northeast to ensure it remains reliable, efficient and economical. The resolutions of the past NERPCs have been carried forward for the common benefit of the constituent states of the Northeast. It is therefore imperative to follow this in the same spirit of cooperation to jointly put in on our efforts to achieve our common objective of providing 24/7 quality and affordable power to all.
As part of the two-day nationwide protest, the employees from the public and private sector organizations took part in a demonstration organized by the Meghalaya Joint Council of Trade Unions and Association at the premises of the Meghalaya Cooperative Apex Bank today. During the protest, the union unanimously resolved to urge upon the Government of India and the states to pay heed to the 13 points charter of demands raised by the trade unions during the general strike. Talking to DD News, Meghalaya Joint Council of Trade Unions and Association General Secretary J.L. Das said that they have also taken serious note on the hike of petrol, diesel and cooking gas across the country in the past few days.
At present, we are getting 8.5%, but there is a proposal from the EPF to reduce it to 8.1. From this rally, we urge upon the Government of India not to approve this proposal, because otherwise our common people, particularly the pensioner, will face hardship. Since last 6 days, consecutive 6 days, there is a price rise of petroleum product, petrol, diesel. You might be aware about it. So we also urge upon the Government of India as well as the Government of Meghalaya to look into the matter so that stability comes.
67 Battalion of Central Reserve Police Force distributed the turmeric drying machines to the turmeric farmers in Mulang village of East Jaintia Hills under the Civic Action Program. It was inaugurated by Abhilash Banwal, District Deputy Commissioner East Jaintia Hills, and Alok Bhattacharjee, Commandant of 67 Battalion, CRPF.
We are conducting all through all around the state of Meghalaya recruitment awareness programs. We've already had health programs in East Khasi Hills, and we've heard as part of this program we intend to go to Jaintia Hills as well as West Khasi Hills. So these are our next areas of focus where we will go and make people aware about our service and how to get into our service.
In another setback for the Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee, member of District Council from Ramrai Jirngam constituency Bajab Pingrove, along with the office bearers of the Block Congress Committee, resigned from the party on Monday. A total of 20 members along with Pingrove tendered their resignation at the Congress Bhavan Shillong office. Talking to reporters, Pingrove said that the infighting within the Congress, both at the state and the national level, has prompted him to leave the party. The MDC will be joining the NPP at the party office in Shillong on March 31st.
It pains a lot to leave the Congress party, but seeing the Congress party as of today, it has disheartened the youths especially, and the way these big tall leaders are fighting among themselves has made the Congress party to this situation at the moment. Because we can see that it is not our fault, but the infighting which is there, not only in the state but at the national level.
And now for the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded in the city was 22.2 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 14 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 67%, while it was 96% in the evening. The recorded rainfall was 4.9 millimeters. And the forecast says that light rain is very likely to occur at isolated places. This is a reminder that our news bulletin is also available live on our YouTube channel. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune in to our daily bulletin. And before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Centre introduces Criminal Procedure Identification Bill 2022 in Lok Sabha. Travel industry welcomes government decision to reopen commercial international passenger services. The 22nd meeting of the North-East Regional Park Committee held in Guwahati. And workers and employees of public and private sectors held a demonstration in Shillong. And with that, we've come to the end of today's edition of the News Bulletin. Do join us back tomorrow at the same time. Good night.
हमारा डेजर्ट आ गया पर हमारी चैंपियन नहीं आई अब तक।
बिल भरने के पहले तो आएगी ना।
So girls, क्या हो रहा है? बिल हो रहा है। चल अपना कार्ड दे। पिन दे। हैं?
RBI कहता है अपना पिन, OTP, CVV या इंटरनेट बैंकिंग पासवर्ड किसी